Hello and welcome to Mathmaster. In today's class, we are going to discuss about Venn diagrams and subsets of R. It is a well-known fact that what we see is more persistent in our mind than what we hear. So, many a time, visualizing a particular idea make it easy to understand. And Venn diagram is such a tool that picturizes different sets and enable us to study relations between the sets. But where the idea of picturization of sets come from? This idea come from this gentleman. He is John Venn, a British mathematician. What he did is he brought the idea of visualization of the relation between sets into practice. Okay, thereafter this diagram is known to be the Venn diagram. But what is the Venn diagram? Okay, first of all, how to represent sets in Venn diagram form? Generally, two rules are there. Okay, the first rule is the universal set is represented by rectangle. And its subsets are represented by circles. Okay, so let A be a set that is x such that x is a natural numbers. Okay, and B be a set where x such that x equal to 2n where n belongs to natural numbers. That means B is a set of even natural numbers. Okay, and C be a set of odd natural numbers. Okay, so how can I represent it in Venn diagram form? Okay, you can see here A is the universal set for set B and set C. So I will represent it as like this A. Okay, this one will be A because this is the universal set. Okay, then comes the set B, that is the set of all even natural numbers. I can put a circle here. This will represent the set B, and I will put another circle here, that is the set C of odd natural numbers. But can I put these circles like this in all the cases? No. So what are the different types of relation that will define the position of these circles? So we first need to understand what are the different possible relation between two sets. Let A and B are two sets. Okay, then there are three possible relations between the set A and set B. Set A can be a subset of set B. Okay, set A can be a subset of set B. In the second case, another possibility is that A is not equal to set B, but there are some common elements between set A and set B. And the third possible case is A and B are disjoint. That means there are no points or no elements that are common between set A and set B. That means A and B are disjoint. Okay, in the first case, how can I draw the Venn diagram? Okay, let this circle represent set A. Okay, then B be another set, that is the superset of set A. So what I will do is I will draw the circle that represents the set B such that will enclose the circle that represents set A. Here you can easily visualize the statement that A is contained in set B. Set A is contained in set B. As you can see here, this circle is contained in this bigger circle. Hence this figure represents A is subset of B. Okay? How can we draw this case? In this case, what we will do is we will draw the two circles in such a way that there are some common region between them, like this. Okay, this one is the common region. This represents the common elements. Okay. Now, if A and B are disjoints, okay, if A and B are disjoint, that means there are no point of contact between the two circles representing the set A and set B. Let this is set A and this is set B. Then, as these two sets are having no points in common, that means they are disjoint, and hence the circle representing them will be untouched. Okay, so these are the possible relation between sets and how can we represent the set in Venn diagram form. Now this diagram represents the real number system. We know that real number is the universal set for all the numbers because every number is coming under the set of real numbers. We talk about natural number, it is coming under the real numbers. We talk about whole number, it is also coming under real numbers. Integer or rational number or irrational number, every set of numbers are included in real numbers. So what I have done in this Venn diagram is I have made one larger circle that represents the real numbers. After that, what I have done is I have made another circle that represents the rational numbers, and we know that every integer is a rational number, and hence the circle of integers is contained in the rational numbers. And also we know that the whole numbers, all the whole numbers are integer. So the circle of whole numbers is contained in the circle of integers. And the same holds for the natural numbers, as the natural number is the smallest number system. Hence this will be represented by the smallest circle that is enclosed within the circle of whole numbers. But we know that irrational numbers are disjoint with respect to the rational numbers. We know that if x is any rational number, then it will not be a irrational number. So what we have done is we have shown the two circles untouched. Here gap is there. Okay, this means that the set of rational number and the set of irrational number are not having common elements. Hence in this way I can represent the real number system. Now look at here, there are four types of set. Okay, how can we represent these sets in Venn diagram? Okay, let us draw the Venn diagram for this situation. So here you can see that C is the universal set in this context because every set is included in the set C, or we can say that C is the universal set. Okay, so the large rectangle will represent the set C. Okay, and here you can see that between set A and set B the common elements are 5. Okay, that means these two sets are having some common elements. So how can we represent them? We have represented set A by this circle. This is set A, and this green circle will represent set B, and you can clearly see here this one will represent the common element, and as A and B are having the common element, and hence we can represent them like this. Okay, and also set D is having elements 1 and 2, so we can say that set D is a subset of set A. So we will represent set D by this smaller circle that is enclosed within the set A. But one thing you have to notice is that the set D and set B are not touching each other. That means set D and set B are disjoint. Here you can see that no point of set D is in set B, or no point of set B is in set D, and hence this picturization is the Venn diagram for this condition. Okay, I hope you have understood the concept of Venn diagram. Thanks for watching. Do like, share and subscribe to get the latest videos.